there, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I am doing what's kind of called a tradigital painting. So as you can see here, I'm starting out with the traditional portion of this video or of this artwork. So I'm starting off with watercolors, and what I'm doing is kind of creating a backdrop for my later digital painting. So what I really had in mind here was to kind of do like a wavy ocean type scene, and then on the bottom of the page I left most of it open, and then you'll see in a few minutes or a few seconds here as I continue with this that I left the bottom of the traditional paper open, and then later on I go in and I paint digitally on top of that. So I'm not really sure where this idea came from, but on Instagram and on YouTube I've been seeing a lot of kind of I guess tradigital paintings and artworks, but also different kind of settings and landscapes like this. So for the first one right here, I was really experimenting, and I went with a water theme because I thought that would be pretty easy. I would just do kind of little plants and fish and stuff. But I also have a lot of ideas that I want to try out and maybe do like a foresty theme where I paint like trees and forests in watercolor, and then later in maybe go in and add the animals and different creatures like that in digitally, and then potentially maybe also like a cityscape. But we'll see how that works out in the end. But I think my first kind of go at it went really well for the most part, and it was just definitely an interesting learning experience to try out and do. And now we move on to the digital portion of the painting. So what I did is I simply took a picture of the painting that I worked on previously with my iPad, and then I put the picture into my software and I went in from there. So what I'm using is an iPad Pro with the Apple Pencil and ProCreate to do the actual digital portion of this painting. So I started out really unsure of how to execute this, so I kind of did a little base sketch, some doodles, and then I decided really just to jump into it, and I didn't have a plan, I kind of just went for it. And as I'm screen recording this, I was kind of torn on how to go about actually recording the digital portion of it. So what I did in this video is I actually used the iOS screen recording device that they have, I guess, already built into the iPad and the iOS system. But I know in ProCreate there is also an option to actually screen record the project, not the project, just the, I don't know what to call it, the drawing area, I guess. And then it by itself turns the video into a time lapse on its own. And I haven't used that feature too much yet. I tried it out a little bit, but not making a full video or a full artwork project out of it. So as I experiment more with this, maybe we will see if that works out a little bit better than just the screen recording, because as I was screen recording, you can kind of see the quality goes kind of in and out, and it gets a little fuzzy at times. So I'm not sure how to fix that, but we'll see. I'll go into the settings and see what I can do with that if I plan to make a video out of digital art in the future. And during the process of creating the little fishies and the environment of this painting, at first I did a lot of research. So I did a lot of looking up images of different fish and different corals and coral reef and all that kind of stuff. But in the end, I kind of gave up with I guess my specific references, and I kind of on the fly just made up different fish and different colors and different weird stuff like that. But anyways, I think that is pretty much it. I added some grass, some fish, and then some beams of light to look like there was light shining through the water. And of course, thank you so much for watching. Stick around and subscribe for more if you're interested, and I'll see you later. Toodles!